Right, hello. Okay, for those of you that tuned in for the competition I'm running, it has finished, but I haven't done the draw yet. So this is a video, as you will know from the title, of the finds I have from Finland, hence the scarf. They won the ice hockey World Championships for 2022 last Sunday, so a week ago, and so that means anyone watching from Canada, United States, Sweden, you didn't win. And of course, Britain didn't win anyway. But anyway, so went to see my in-laws and had a wedding to go to and sat in the sauna naked a couple of times. And got some records from all sorts of places, so I will try and explain as best I can. Okay, so these are from my in-laws that no longer wanted these records. I will whiz through these because, yeah, I will whiz through them. So this is some Cesar Frank, I guess, and Dmitry Shostakovich, and it is from the Kulmo Chamber Music Festival, and I'm not sure of the year that it happened, but 1989, so quite a late classical pressing. Here is what is that? 9-coloured rainbow. So this is some Christian 70s folk. Let's describe it as that. Yeah. This is Marita. You know Marita, don't you? Well, no, that is a religious record as well. I presume it's folky. I'm presuming this is more choral. Lots of records you find in Finland in charity shops are choral, or yeah, people wearing some nice big flares there. Look at them. Yeah. This says Peaceful Harbour. And there was an American one here. Some guy called Don Glazer. I grabbed this. It's produced by Jimmy Haskell. I can't remember who Jimmy Haskell is, but there's a Giant Steps Coltrane there. Yeah, and there was a 7-inch single in there, which I think is like a sort of a disco sort of thing. Oh, there was actually a letter from, yeah. Dear John, it's Jazz MOR Top 40. Please let me hear some comments. Thanks, Jimmy Haskell. Also enclosed a disco single. I have 12-inch of it too, from Horn Records, Green Valley Road, LA. And there's a disco single with Stinger on one side and Take a Chance on the other. Is that right? By a band called Psychic, I guess. Yeah. So that was those 3 records. Now on to the purchases. Right. Oh, here's my... For those of you in the UK, here's the offers from Lidl that you're missing out on there. Or from Europe or wherever. Anyway, right. First place that you need to know about if you go there is this place. Kirpputori. So it's like a flea market. So you go in and there's loads of little booths. So this is people selling records for profit. I'm presuming that they pay a lot of money for these booths, judging by some of the prices of the records. I'm trying to think, did I see some that were very expensive? Yeah, I did see some records that were very expensive, which is why I didn't buy many from said flea market. Right, let's crack on. Who have we got? So this is on green vinyl, somebody called Karen Mukupa, I think. It's reggae pop and African. I think from what I've read about her, she is living somewhere in Scandinavia, possibly Denmark. It's This is a green vinyl there, nice dark green vinyl. Yeah, it's poppy, you know. Yeah, I thought for €7.50 that was a pretty good buy. This, yeah, they tend to use this masking tape often because it does at least come off. This is sort of a, I don't know whether this is Christian or what really, or it's Swede Christian band called the US Apple Corps. Surprised I didn't get sued for that actually. And it's a album on SSS International Records, Down by the Riverside, Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, Peace in the Valley, Will the Circle Be Unbroken. Yeah, I mean the back picture looks quite psyche. Whether or not it is remains to be seen. There's a nice lyric sheet here, very nice. And never really been one for showing labels, but I could show you it. There we go. SSS, US Apple Core or Corpse. Core on, yeah. Well, maybe that isn't the label then. Maybe that's just the name of the band and they've nicked the emblem. But so that's that. Yeah, so you go into these little booths or you little things, and they're all in a row. And I'm presuming that you get them in Sweden as well. And yeah, there's obviously, like most people sell clothes or bric-a-brac or a huge amount of plates, cutlery, that sort of stuff. So in a way, it's a bit like in the UK, we would have like sort of an antique sort of shop, I suppose. This is on A&M. Although I suspect it was something to do with CTI. It's Timbre 4, We Are the Sea. Yeah, these dudes here. And I just listened to a little bit. It was only $9.90, which I thought wasn't too bad. It was sort of, well, Latin ambient jazz, I suppose. I don't know how to describe it really, but I like the sound of it anyway. So that was that. Two more to go to. Maybe I could have done without these ones. This was €1.50. This was AC Maria's. I grabbed it because it was on mute. Voice sounded quite nice. Anything on mute for €1.20 I'm going to grab. Don't know, maybe they had one hit or something. Not sure. But yeah. That's that. And I also went for a Thelma Houston album, Devil in Me, which was €5 from 1977 on that kind of a Motown label. So those were my finds from a provincial city. Then last day or so, I had the chance to go to oh, hang on. There was a couple of CDs, people. Someone gave me this CD. It's punk. And this was from the flea market as well. Famous Finnish musician Badding. €2.90. Need to change the case, it's cracked. Okay, so yeah, so the last day I had a chance to go to Helsinki, so I had some time left over the previous day from my 24-hour day ticket here. So you can use this. This was €8, so that's not that much, is it? £6 or something. So you can use it on trams, buses. This is for 2-zone area ticket. Yep. And what did I find? So most of the record shops in Helsinki are in three places. Oh, here we go. Right, okay, so I've written them down. There you go. These two metro stations, Kamppi, Suurainen, which I can never pronounce, even though I used to live there. Both metro stations, easy walks to mostly record shops. Yeah, the odd thrift antique kind of place. And this is Kulma, which is 5 corners, so there's like lots of roads that meet. And this is on tram number 3. And yeah, I didn't make it there this time, but there's about, in that area, there's about half a dozen, maybe more record shops. So I went to, let's have a look. I went to the record shop next to Tavastia, which is like a legendary club in Helsinki where all the Finnish people want to play. It's sort of a small, medium-sized, sort of nice atmosphere, quite dark. I don't know whether you would compare it to the Marquee or something. I'm not sure really, but it's right behind the shopping centre in Campi, and right next to it is this yellow icebreaker record shop. What to say about that? I was lucky. It was a 20% off everything day, but they're just like, I don't know whether they're just rude in there or just the guy in there. He was working on his own. I was just thinking, like, as I was looking at records and stuff, he was so miserable, you know, and just, I don't know. I mean, yeah, probably a cross between, probably a bit like Rob on High Fidelity, I suppose. Yeah, a lot of sighing and yeah, I don't know. Maybe times are tough for record shops now, I suppose. And yeah, there was another one round the corner which I didn't buy anything from, which is a chain. It's called Levukauppa, which is record Levukauppa Axe, so it's AX, yellow and black sort of. It's a chain across Finland, sorry, and they're really expensive in there. In that one particularly, which is like more sort of a hipster area, I suppose, but they're really expensive for very averagey sort of stuff. It was quite busy in there, but so anyway, so back to this one with the miserable man working in there. I bought 2 records. I couldn't really find anything, even though they had the sale on. I found this, which is on Mercury for €5 minus a discount. Now, if you thought it took God 6 days to create the earth, and why didn't he rest on the 7th day, like it says in Spinal Tap as one of our reviews? I'm not quite sure what this is, but it was cheap and it looked interesting. It's yeah, when's it from? It's mid-70s sometime, I think. I don't know anything about this. It's got a snake wrapped around a tree, so that kind of thing. You get tons of records in Finland that have come from the US. It looks like loads of them. You see all the same sort of stuff, like one specific Staple Singers album, but you get tons and tons of records there that seem to have been exported to Finland, and they've got the well, actually this one hasn't. They've either got a cutout and a hole, or they've got the bit which is just sort of slightly, you know, cut out there or on one of the corners or something. Anyway, I'm babbling a bit. It has got a hole in the corner, sorry, just there. Yeah, anyway, yeah, so that was that. And the other one I got, which is a new record, which was only €11. I now wish I'd bought the other one that was there for some VCLT, but I didn't, which is a bit stupid of me. Kalevi Falk. So this is Finnish, I'll read what it says, soul album, difficult to pin down. Although the band were mostly known as the backing band for Schlager stars such as Katri Helena, she's a famous Finnish singer, probably quite middle of the road, I guess. The work on this album was a curious mixture of cover songs, progressive psychedelic explorations. I haven't opened it up yet. Come on, open it up, Martin. What are you waiting for? I've got anything to open it with here now. Oh, hang on. Done it with my finger. There we go, look. Rip it off. Rip it off. That sticker was a bit torn anyway, but okay, so here we go. Oh, and it's on this Svart label, which is done lots of reissues and also new bands in Scandinavia. So here they are, some some people's faces. So we've got some psychedelic Beethoven. We've got, I think somewhere it's a version of Green Sleeves. Yeah. 5 people in the band: saxophonist, a singer, a guitar, a bass, a drummer. Yeah, Finvox Studio. Original worth a fair amount, I'm guessing. So that was that. I'm guessing it's on just black vinyl. Yeah. So that's that. And then I was going to go to this 5 corner place, and I didn't make it. I didn't have enough time. My ticket was going to run out. Just happened to walk past somewhere, went in, got 2, 3, 4. Was that 5 records? Was that €12, I think, or something? In his cheap bin. All the Queen albums were priced for like €50. So I got Hector, a Finnish singer from the 70s. Bought it for one reason. He's done a cover version of, well, this has a few cover versions on it. It has Tell Laura I Love Her, Yakety Yak, but it's got a cover version of Life on Mars, so I thought that'd be interesting. I bought Barabbas on Atco, an American rock, jazz, funk band. I did think, oh, they're all white, that won't be any good, but gave it a little bit of a listen quickly. There we go, Atco. And then what you always find is other Scandinavian records and a lot of Melodia, Russian things. So I've got folk songs from Ireland. This is a volcano exploding, which made a new island or land in 1963, November the 14th. Folk songs. Don't know whether that's going to be any good. I've got some Estonian, some sort of compilation of this dude here. It appears to be 20th century classical music, whether it's avant-garde or quite normal, traditional, I don't know, but got that. There's your Melodia label. And I've had records by this guy before. I've sampled him. Veljo Tormis. So this is Kalevala. This is the Finnish epic collection of stories, folk stories. And this is the 7th rune for male choir and folk instruments, including wooden bells, shaman drums, buzz tone, rattle, 5-string cantily, a bull roarer, and reading and singing. Yeah, and there he is, very grumpy looking man there. So that's my find in under 20 minutes. Thanks for watching. I will do the quiz, not quiz, I will do my competition draw ASAP. If you did a video, of which I think I had about a dozen people, you automatically, I think this was the best thing to do, you will automatically get a free CD if you want one. It's obviously easier for me because most of the people that entered were in the UK, so if you want one, yeah. Yeah, so we'll say that for now, and then I'll draw some others and do it online. I suppose I'll do it on a video, I guess, and then send some appropriate stuff. So yeah, 20 minutes. There you go. Yeah, been watching a few of the Richard McCook videos about the question, so maybe do that one as well. Don't know, about VC questions and stuff. Thanks for watching again, and comment if you want, but if you don't Don't worry about it. Thanks. Bye.